don't even know, when we talk about 26 million shortages of houses, where are these people? 26 million is a figure which has been floating around from 2006-07 when I entered this industry. And from that day till now, it has been 26 only. Yeah. So is it growing? Is it growing less, growing more? What is it? What is happening? Where are we moving? The problem is that whether it is with regards to registration, mutation of properties, whether it is with regards to how many households are actually living, how much of it is investment-based, investor-based, how much it is end-user-based, we don't know. And therefore the problem. I'll move from real estate database to industry database. Even in industry database, we have a lot of disparity. A lot of it is wrong information, inaccurate information. And that is where the basic problem is. We don't know what we are addressing. We don't know where we want to build houses. Say for example, when a company comes in, say for example, Homestead comes into India and they start looking at areas where we should build the houses, we don't know. So we only look at cities like Gurgaon, Bombay, Bangalore, Ahmedabad, Hyderabad, or Noida are the areas which we can look at. Why? Because database for other cities is just not available. It is from transparency. It is from government records. It is from initiative that the regulator should take to make it more accurate in terms of numbers, in terms of prices, in terms of affordability. We talk about affordable houses, in terms of real numbers, and to address those issues. So if you have correct, accurate database, you will have no problems to address that problem. Problem of high cost of land is just because of inaccurate database. When you talk about affordable, we talk about policies, we talk about, and the responsibility lies with the government to do that. A real estate industry can never, because of the policy being of 1960s, will never be an attractive proposition for a real private entity to enter into that segment, unless the policies change, the regulation change, and it becomes attractive for people to work on. Because we are still stuck to 1960 mentality. We only do changes in policies which are required for operations today. We don't see what will happen and what is the need that will be there 5 years down the line. So I don't see, unless and until we take some drastic steps, I don't think there would be much changes.